Hello everyone. So today we will study method 2 of unit 5, that is homogeneous linear partial differential equations with constant coefficients. So first of all we will see the theory of this topic and then we will move towards the example. So first of all, here the equation is in the form of a0 del nz by del xn plus a1 del n minus 1 z by del x n minus 1 del y and so on. Okay. Then from this, here a0, a1, a2, an, this all are the constants and they are known as homogeneous linear partial differential equations of nth order with constant coefficients. But if we replace del by del x by d, capital D, and del by del y by capital D dash in equation 1. In this equation, if we put del by del x, in place of del by del x, if we put d, and in place of del by del y, if we put d dash, then what we will get? We will get this type of solution, that is a0 d raised to n plus a1 d raised to n minus 1 d dash and so on. Okay. શું કર્યું છે? del by del x ની જગ્યાએ d put કર્યું, capital D. So here in place of del by del x, you have to put capital D. Okay. And here in place of del by del y, you have to put d dash. In place of del by del y, you have to put d dash. So your equation will be like this. a0 d raised to n plus a1 d raised to n minus 1 d dash up to an d dash n whole, and you have to take z common. I have took z common, so it will be like this, equal to f of x comma y. So we can write this expression as like this, function d comma d dash z equal to capital F x comma y. Okay. This whole term can be written as this form. Okay. That is f d comma d dash and z is as it is equal to f of x comma y. The complete solution of equation 1 is obtained in the two parts. But complete solution of this equation 1 can be obtained by two parts. That is, one is called complementary function and other one is called particular integral. So for any given function, you have to find the complementary function and particular integral, and then to find the complete solution, you have to add both the parts. That is, you have to add CF plus PY. So your complete solution will be CF plus PI. Okay. And the complementary function is the solution of the equation f of d comma d dash z equal to 0. How to find the complete solution? It will be more clear to you when we will solve the examples. Okay. But just now you focus on the theory. Okay. So now we will see the method of finding the complementary function. So first of all, we will study the method of finding the complementary function and then we will study the method of finding particular integral. Okay. So how to find the complementary function? So the first step is you have to convert the equation into the auxiliary equation. Okay, that is in the form of m. It means કે જ્યાં પણ d હતું તે આપણે m put કરશું. It means કે you have to convert the equation 1, that is this equation, in the auxiliary form. That is, in the place of d you have to put m. Okay. So we get like this, a0 m raised to n plus a1 m raised to n minus 1 up to so on. Okay, and that equation you have to put that equation equal to 0 and then find the values of m. Okay, that is your first step. Okay, કોઈ પણ equation તમને આપેલું હશે એ પહેલા d ના ફોર્મમાં હશે. d ની જગ્યાએ m પુટ કરવાનું છે and that equal to 0 you have to put and find the value of m અને m ની values find કરવાની છે. Okay. So now before doing the examples, you have to remember this all the case and this formulas. that is capital dz is equal to del z by del x, and it is denoted by p. D dash z is denoted by del z by del y, and it is denoted by q. D squared z is denoted by del square z by del x square and denoted by r. Again, in place of d square you have to write m, so it is m square z. Then d dash z is given by del square z by del x del y, but d dash is equal to m. And d dash square z is equal to del square z by del y square, and that is equal to 1 into z. So you have to remember that value of d square is equal to m square. જ્યાં પણ d square હોય ત્યાં m square પુટ કરવાનું છે. પછી ઘણી જગ્યાએ આવી રીતના આપ્યું હશે d into d dash, then in place of d into d dash you have to write m. Okay, and in place of d dash square, d dash cube, value of all this is equal to 1. Okay, d dash raised to 4, d dash raised to 5, anything d dash raised to hoy, then it is always equal to 1. Okay, in the examples, in place of d square you have to put m square, in place of d dash you have to put m, and if it is given d dash or d dash square or anything in the powers of d dash, then its value is 1. Okay, so now moving towards the 3 case, that is case number 1, when the roots m1 m2 up to mn are real and distinct. હવે આપણે m ની વેલ્યુઝ ફાઇન્ડ કરશું. ઓકે, તો m ની વેલ્યુઝ જો રિયલ અને ડિસ્ટિંક્ટ આવતી હોય, ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ -2 અને 3 આવે છે, then we can see that these roots are real and distinct. Then during that time you, in order to find the CF, that is complementary function, you have to use this formula, that is phi1 of y plus m1x plus phi2 of y plus m2x and so on. For example, જો તમને રૂટ્સ m -2 અને 3 મળે છે, તો તમારું CF શું થશે કોમ્પ્લિમેન્ટરી ફંક્શન? Then it will be phi1 y plus m1x. તો m1 ની વેલ્યુ શું છે? -2. Then it is -2 into x plus phi2 into y plus m2x. Then what is the value of m2? That is 3. So it is 3x. And this is your complementary function for this values. Okay, so you have to find the complementary functions for if you want to find the complementary function for the real and the distinct roots, then it is the formula. So you have to remember this formula for real and distinct roots. Okay, now case number 2, when the roots are repeated and having equal roots. Okay, when you get the value of m, that is 4,4, that is roots કેવા છે? Repeated છે, and they both are equal, that is 4,4. Then you have to use this formula, that is phi1 y plus mx plus x phi2 y plus mx and x square phi3 y plus mx and so on. Okay, અહીંયા છે 4 બધે આવશે because value of m is 4, and here x is multiplied, 1x, then x square, then x cube and so on. So this is the formula for if the roots are repeated and equal. Okay, and the third case is when the roots are imaginary, that is in the form of a plus or minus ib form, imaginary form my roots hoy, then its formula of complementary function is given by phi1 into y plus I m1x plus phi2 into y plus I m2x. Okay, so now we will see the examples how to find the complementary function in the any given example. Okay, for example, solve del square z by del x square minus del square z by del x into del y minus 6 into del square z by del y square equal to 0 is given. Then first of all you have to write the equation in the form of D. So the given equation can be written as del square z by del x square. So del square by del x square ની જગ્યાએ શું લખી શકીએ? d square, and z as it is, so d square z minus, in place of del square by del x del y, what we have to write? So you have to remember this formula, otherwise you will not be able to solve the examples. Okay? So del square by del x square ની જગ્યાએ શું લખ્યું છે? d square. So we wrote here d square. Now in place of del square by del x del y, del square by del x del y ની જગ્યાએ શું લખ્યું છે? d dash. So here we will write d into d dash and z as it is minus 6 into del square z by del y square. એની જગ્યાએ શું લખ્યું છે? d dash square. So here we will write d dash square and z as it is equal to 0. Okay? Now if I take z outside, then I will get d square minus d dash minus 6d dash square, and z common, that is equal to 0. Okay? Now first step is you have to convert the equation into the auxiliary equation. So the auxiliary equation will be, if we want to convert the equation into the auxiliary equation, you have to put, in place of d, you have to put m. Okay? So d square ની જગ્યાએ આપણે શું મૂકીએ છીએ? જો, in place of d square you have to put m square. So here in place of d square you have to write m square minus, in place of d dash, what you have to put? M. So here I will write m minus, in place of d dash square, its value is always 1. So here I will write 6 into 1, that is 6. Okay? And this z will go here, so its value will be 0. So I got this equation x square minus m minus 6 equal to 0. Okay? So if you know how to find the factors of this equation. So if we will solve this equation further, then I will get minus 3m plus 2m minus 6 equal to 0. That is, if I take m common, then it is m minus 3 plus 2 common, then it is again m minus 3 equal to 0. So I get m minus 3 into m plus 2 equal to 0. So finally we get m equal to 3, and from here we get m equal to minus 2. So we got the two values of m, that is 3 and minus 2. Now in order to find the CF, you can see that roots કેવા આવે છે? real અને distinct. -2 અને 3 જ આવે છે આપણે પણ. It means કે roots real અને distinct આવે છે. So we have to use this formula. We have to use the case number 1. So we will use this case. Okay? So your CF will be, CF is also written as yc equal to phi1 into y minus m1x. m1 is minus 2 and m2 is 3. So it is, here we will get minus 2x plus 5 2 into y plus 3x. That is y plus m2x. So this is your CF, that is complementary function for the given example. So the complete solution is given by phi1 y minus 2x plus phi2 y plus 3x. Okay? So this is the answer of this question. Okay? So now we will see next example. Example 2, solve 25r minus 40s plus 16t equal to 0. Now you can see that we know the value of PQR is t. So r છે 25r. In place of r we can write this term. In place of s we will write this term, and in place of t we will write this term. Okay? So we will get 25 into del square z by del x square, that is, it is the value of r, minus 40s, that is del square z by del x into del y, that is value of s, plus 16t, that is del square z by del y square equal to 0. So again we will convert this equation in the form of d. So it will be 25 d square minus 40 dd dash, again here z will be there, plus 16 d dash square z equal to 0. Okay, similar to previous example, if I take z term common, then I will get 25 d square minus 40 dd dash plus 16 d dash square and z common, that is equal to 0, and from that I will get the auxiliary equation. So auxiliary equation will be 25 m square minus 40 m plus d dash square in terms of, if it is 1, dd dash is m and d square is m square. So here I will get 16 into 1, that is 16 equal to 0. And again if I will find the factors, then it will be 5m minus 4 into 5m minus 4 equal to 0. So I will get value of m, that is 4 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now you can see that here the roots are repeated. Roots કેવા આવે છે 4 by 5, 4 by 5. Roots equal આવે છે, એટલે કે repeat થાય છે. So we will use case number 2. Okay. So according to the case number 2, the complete solution will be z equal to 5(1) into y plus mx, that is 4 by 5x, plus x into 5(2) into again y plus 4 by 5x. Okay. So this is your CF, that is complementary function. When the roots are repeated and equal. Roots કેવા આવે છે? Repeat થાય છે and equal આવે છે. So we have to use the case number 2. In the previous example we got real and distinct roots. So we used the case number 1. So now let us see the last example. Example 3, solve del cube z by del x cube minus 3 del cube z by del square x into del y plus 2 del cube z by del y cube equal to 0. So again the first step will be, we will convert into the d form. So it will be d cube z minus 2d square into d dash z plus 2d dash cube z equal to 0. Okay. From these equations only we have derived it. So del square z by del x del y ની જગ્યાએ del cube z હોય તો અહીંયા શું થઈ જાય? d square થઈ જશે. d square into d dash. Okay. અને અહીંયા del square છે ને બદલે del cube હોય તો અહીંયા તે cube થઈ જાય. 4 હોય તો અહીંયા પણ 4 થઈ જાય. 5 હોય તો 5 થઈ જાય. Okay. Only the order will change, other formulas will remain same. Okay. So now again the auxiliary equation will be, if I take again z common and then I will find the auxiliary equation, then it will be, the auxiliary equation is, in place of d cube we have m cube minus 3m square plus 2d dash cube is again 1. So we got this formula. Now here you can see that equation is in the form of cubic root. So whenever such type of equation is given, you cannot find its factors directly. આના factors આપણને directly નહીં મળે. So during that time you have to put the values of different values of m. Okay. So first of all, if I put m equal to 1, m equal to minus 1, m equal to 2, એ બધી વેલ્યુઝ મૂકીને ચેક કરવાનું છે અને જોવાનું છે કે કઈ વેલ્યુ હું પુટ કરું તો ઇક્વેશન 0 થઈ જાય છે. ઓકે. સો ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ જો આપણે m1 પુટ કરીએ તો જો શું થશે, 1 minus 3 +2 એટલે -2 + 2 એટલે કે 0 આવી ગયું. ઇટ મીન્સ કે m = 1 છે એ એના રૂટ્સમાં આવશે. ઓકે, જો m = 1 પુટ કરીને 0 ન આવતું હોય તો -1 પુટ કરવાનું, 2 પુટ કરવાનું, -2, 3, -3 સુધીમાં આવી જ જશે. ઓકે, એ જે પોઈન્ટ માટે 0 થતું હોય એ તમારું પહેલો ફેક્ટર થશે. ઓકે, સો હિયર m = 1 માટે આ જે ફંક્શન છે એ 0 થઈ જાય છે. So I have to write like this: m minus 1 and m minus 1, because your factor is m = 1, but m = 1 ક્યારે આવે કે m minus 1 = 0 પુટ કરું તો જ m = 1 આવશે. So your 3 વખત આવી રીતના લખી નાખવાનું m minus 1, m minus 1, m minus 1. ઓકે, અને અહીંયા થોડીક સ્પેસ લીવ કરી દેવાની. ઓકે, હવે જો અહીંયા m³ લાવવું છે મારે, ફર્સ્ટ ટર્મ કઈ છે m³, તો અહીંયા હું m² મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરું તો જ m³ આવશે. સો હિયર આઈ વિલ ગેટ m³ માઇનસ m², અને અહીંયા શું છે -3m², અને અહીંયા -m² છે, તો અહીંયા હું શું મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરું તો મને અહીંયા -3m² મળે. -m² છે જ તે, તો -2m મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરું તો જુઓ -m² -2m² એટલે કે -3m² આવી જશે. -m² -2m², that is equal to -3m². Okay, and this term will be +2m. Okay, but we want here now 2. જો અહીંયા 2 જોતું હોય તો 2m, અને અહીંયા પણ હું 2m કરી દઉં, સોરી 2 મલ્ટીપ્લાય કરી દઉં, then it will be 2m and -2m will get cancelled, and here I will get 2, which I want. Okay, so I will get such type of term m minus 1 into m² minus 2m minus 2 equal to 0. And now if we put m minus 1 equal to 0, then one factor I will get m equal to 1. Okay, m equal to 1 મળી ગયો, and this function equal to 0 હું put કરું, m² minus 2m minus 2 equal to 0. Then to find the value of m, we have to use this formula. So I will get m equal to 1 plus or minus √3. So here I got m equal to 1 and m equal to 1 plus or minus √3. It means ke m equal to 1 plus √3 and m equal to 1 minus √3. It means we got the three values of m, that is 1, 1 plus √3 and 1 minus √3. This all the values are real and distinct. આ બધી values કેવી આવે છે? real અને distinct આવે છે. So again we will use the case number 1 to find the CF. So it will be 5 into y plus m1x, but m1 is 1, so it is 1 into x. Okay, plus 5 into y plus m2x. What is m2? 1 plus √3x, plus 5 into y plus m3x. What is m3? This is our m1, m2 and m3, that is 1 minus √3x. Okay, so this is the final answer of this question. Okay, so do practice such type of examples of complementary function at your home. Thank you everyone. I hope you all liked my video lecture. Thank you.